Hello again, YouTube. I want to do a video just about thinking outside the box when you're buying stuff. It gives you that edge over everybody else that's doing it, in that you're looking at things from a different angle and looking at stuff that perhaps other people are passing by, that perhaps you would normally pass by. Try and alter your mind a bit, and next time you're out and you're looking, start looking at things that normally you gloss over and don't look at. I want to give you one example in a minute recently of something that I completely overlooked, and then eventually I looked at it just as I was leaving the sale and ended up buying it, and I'm going to do so well out of it, and I wouldn't have even considered it normally. What it was, I was at a car boot sale. I was at a stall and I was looking at this guy's stuff, and I think I bought a few bits off him, the stuff I normally go for, your toys and your games and your media products. And I saw this stuff there and didn't really give it a second thought. What it is, there's loads of it. These are all brass plumbing fittings. There's tons of, it's all brand new stuff. These are brass taps. There's various sizes of these and that sort of thing, like a valve. And then there's loads of these like end cap things and elbow joints, all really nice brass stuff. This is made by Flowflex. These are, I don't know what the firm is on that one, but yeah. And then there's also a big box of copper plumbing fittings as well. So anyway, I didn't really give it a second thought because it's not something I've dealt with before, and it just didn't register. I didn't switch on the sort of part of my brain that was thinking there could be money there. So anyway, I went round the boot sale. I did my whole round. I found loads of board games and toys and all the stuff that I'm tuned into. Went back to the car, went out again, did another round, bought another load of stuff, went back to the car, and then I thought, it was actually, they were starting to pack up, but I thought I'm going to go and have a last little stroll. And I went up to the guy and said hello again, and suddenly I looked at this with a different mindset and thought, if I do a bit of DIY and I buy stuff, and I suddenly thought to myself, if I went to buy that, I bet that would cost me a tenner. It might even cost me 15 quid. I've no idea. Let's say it must be worth bare minimum 5 quid, I don't know, in a plumbing store, was my thought process. And I looked in the box and there must be 10 of these. So let's say that's worth a fiver. Let's go with that as an assumption. It's a solid brass, precision made plumbing fitting. So I thought, okay, let's go with that as an assumption. That means just in these little tap things, valves, whatever it is, like a valve that opens and closes, there's got to be 50 quid's worth. That's before the other 100 brass fittings, and then the probably 200 or 300 copper fittings. And these have got to have a value. So anyway, I said to the guy, how much do you want for the lot? And he hadn't really considered it, and he didn't know what to say. So anyway, I said, well, we'll have a think about it. Let me know. And he said, well, I'm packing up now. I'm going home. So what do you want to offer me? And I said, what did I do? I came in. I just said 20 quid off the top of my head. And he said, funnily enough, he said no to that. He suddenly knew that he wanted more than 20 quid. He came back and said £50. I wasn't quite prepared to go there, even though I'd worked out that in the taps they've got to be worth 50 quid. I didn't know whether I could get that, and then how much more am I going to make. So anyway, we went backwards and forwards, and he ended up selling it to me for 30 quid for everything. I've since had a chance to go through it, and these taps, I can resell these on eBay for sort of the £8–9 each mark. Like I say, I've got more than 10, I think, about 10 of these. So that's 80–90 quid just on these. Then the rest of the brass fittings, a lot of them are worth selling on their own, £4, £5, £6 each. And then a lot of it I'll do in little lots of the same fitting and get really good money. And then this stuff, this all has a value, and I will do these in small lots of the same fitting and a few mixed lots. But I've roughly totaled up, I should get £200 or £300 back on these two little trays of plumbing fittings. And I nearly walked away. I nearly didn't even consider it. And it really opened my eyes to looking at stuff that I never would have considered before. eBay is a fantastic marketplace now for the kind of, for the mundane, for the everyday, for the do-it-yourself stuff, and just about anything. People go on eBay to buy just about anything, and if stuff has a value, you can sell it on eBay. So yeah, that was all I wanted to say really. Just keep an open mind, think outside the box, and you will be amazed how well you can do on stuff that perhaps in the past you would have walked straight past. This was a great find for me, and yeah, go do it yourself. Find stuff, buy it, and make lots of money. That's what it's all about. I hope that was useful. Please look at my other videos and subscribe. I'm doing a whole load of these, just showing you guys what it is I do on a day-to-day basis. I am a full-time eBay reseller. I do this for a living. I've done this for 13 years now, and I've decided to come on here and just share what I do with you guys. Just hoping that I can impart a little bit of what I've learned over the years, and it helps someone out there make some money. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like, leave some comments if you want. Thanks for watching.